President, and thank you to those members who did speak on this motion today. And it is a very late hour of today. I think it's safe to say that most of us would have warm memories of spending time in libraries in our youth, and in particular we remember our school libraries fondly. School libraries are at the heart of teaching and learning in schools, and are places where a love of reading can be sparked and nurtured, often with the guidance of the school's teacher librarian. Having qualified library staff matters. Schools with a qualified teacher librarian are more likely to have improved student literacy outcomes. Students in schools with a top qualified teacher librarian had up to 2 months learning gain compared with students in schools with no staff member managing the library, taking into account the effect of the socio-economic status with regards to that NAPLAN data and the COVID impact, as the Honourable Irene Nevmatikos covered. It is well recognised that the ongoing situation will impact at least a generation. Students in schools with a qualified teacher librarian had up to 2 months learning gain compared to those students with no staff there managing the library during that COVID-19 schools, where teacher librarians, of course, were better able to upskill their staff for digital learning. Teacher librarians enhance digital and information literacy, resource the curriculum and help students become critical, creative and collaborative thinkers. Teacher librarians have a fundamental and powerful contribution to make in preparing students to face the challenges of the future. They have a leadership role in the school to ensure that students are given the opportunities to develop information literacy and to promote resource-based learning as the methodology that facilitates this. But since I moved this motion, Mr President, I note that the picture is looking bleaker. Indeed, I'm told by those I've consulted with regards to this motion that at least 7 schools in this past term alone have decided that they won't have a teacher librarian next year. I'm told of a school library that is in an area where the students are already having critically low literacy rates, that there's 1,000 books for 1,350 students. The recommendation is 15 to 20 books per student. That school doesn't even have enough for 1 book per student, and yet that school is already up against it, and those children are being let down by our lack of leadership. Well-resourced school libraries are essential. They become a learning hub for the school. They offer access to print and non-print resources and a getaway to resources from around the world. They also provide ease of access to information technology, and the School Library Association of SA believes that one of the best outcomes for children and students of the National Inquiry into Teacher Education is to ensure every school in Australia is staffed with a teacher librarian with the dual qualifications of teaching and librarianship based on student numbers, and that all states have access to universities offering excellent teacher librarian courses, ensuring the supply of qualified and committed teacher librarians for all Australian schools and, of course, all South Australian schools. That is why I have put this motion before the Parliament. I'll leave the chamber with this. It is important now more than ever to ensure that all students, no matter where they live, no matter where they go to school, have access to a teacher librarian. I will be opposing the Liberal amendment to this motion. I think it's an indication that the Marshall government has shown no leadership on this matter. They're not willing to take action. They have, in their contribution, blamed the Labor opposition for moves that they made in terms of funding models when they were in government, without addressing the recommendations before us, without addressing the importance of having trained teacher librarians in each and every school, and without accepting and embracing and taking on the challenge of the issue at hand. With that, I commend the